Hi friends, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudoku and Puzzles. Ashish here, and today I'll be covering a Sudoku variant called Sudoku with a Dutch snake that was constructed by Tom Groot Kormelink and was posted on WCPN website. Now this puzzle got very good reviews, and I was given a request for covering a video on this Sudoku. So I thought of making a video on this one, and this is said to be a 5-star rating puzzle, so a very tough puzzle, and it has very good rules. I would say very entertaining rules. So it will be very fun to solve this kind of variant, right? So WCPN is a website where every day a puzzle or a Sudoku is posted on a daily basis by some of the best authors of the world. So I'll add the link in the description below for the website page as well as the link of the online interface of the Sudoku that we are solving today. So do check out the website, and you can download or see the puzzles there for at least 10 days. And if at all you want to see the older puzzles, you will have to be a member of the WCPN website, and you will be given magazines every month. So before going to the puzzle, I would really suggest you to subscribe to the channel Unshackling Sudoku and Puzzles. If you haven't done so, it will really motivate us to cover videos on daily basis. And if at all you have a request for any Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, do let us know in the comment below, and we'll surely make a video on it. And now coming on to the puzzle, coming on to the puzzle, so we need to place digits from 1 to 9 in each row, each column, and 3 into 3 box. And apart from that, you have a hidden snake in this grid that starts and ends at the two endpoints that are given in the grid. So these two are the endpoints of the snake. So it starts at these 2 points and ends there. So all the white circles are part of the snake. So there are some white circles in the grid, right? As you can see, these are the white circles. These are part of the snake, right? And whenever a snake turns at a cell, that cell would have to be an even number, and whenever the snake goes straight to the cell, that has to be the odd number, right? So that is what is the rules of the snake, and the snake doesn't touch itself even at the corners. So as usual, the snake rules that you cannot have a 2 into 2 shaded cells of snakes, and the snakes cannot touch itself at the corner. So you cannot have a snake that goes like this and touch this at a corner. You cannot have a snake touching itself at the corners, right? And with that, we'll start solving this puzzle. The rule seems to be very entertaining, because you have a puzzle rule and a Sudoku rule in a Sudoku variant. That is really amazing to see. So I hope we'll be able to crack this puzzle logically. And before starting, I'll just mark all the circles with the black color here, indicating that it's a snake, right? And as the snake starts from here and is continuing here, these cells would have to be non-snake cells. So snake cells I'll mark with the gray color, and non-snake cells I'll mark with the green color. So let us see if we can go with any of the classic rules. So I can see a 1 here that can be placed here. Okay. Anything else? So I could see a 2 being placed in one of these these three cells, and 8 being placed in one of these 2 cells. So 8 would have to be in one of these 3 cells. 9 would have to be in one of these 2 cells. So 9 in this box would have to be in one of these 2 cells. I'm just going fast here with the pencil marks here. So there are some basic pencil marks I'm just drawing here. Nothing much complicated for now. So I don't think so we are getting anything from the classic rules, because digits here are very less, and we have just got one digit, this digit. And as I can see here, that this one digit itself is helping us progress through the Sudoku. Excellent, right? Just one digit with the classic rules, and that itself is helping us progress the Sudoku here. So as you can see here, whenever you have snake cells touching diagonally, we can make sure that these snake cells would have to meet either in this cell or this cell, right? So if it will either be this cell, the snake would have to go this way, this way, this way, or this way. There are 4 different ways for the snake to go, right? And whatever be the case, whichever cell out of these 2 cells are taken as the snake cells, that would have to be a turn in the cell, right? So, and according to the rules, wherever you have a turn in the snake cell, in the cell, that has to be an even number. So if you take this cell as the turn, this is already an odd number, that is we have placed using the classic rules. So this cannot be the turn for the snake cell, this would have to be turn for the snake cell, right? Excellent logic, right? So even with the first digit, or even with just the one digit that we have found in the Sudoku, we are getting some progress with the snake here, and which means that all these three cells would have to be a non-snake cell. Even this cell would have to be a non-snake cell, because it cannot be a snake cell. You'll have a branching off here, so a snake cannot have a branching off. Snake has only one cell width and a path that goes from one point to the other point, where it doesn't touch itself even at the corners. So this would have to be a non-snake cell. This three cells would have to be non-snake cells, right? Easy to see here. Okay. Okay, so I can see something here very narrow here, not much narrow, but something very difficult to see here is that this snake cell, this snake path will either have to go this way or this way, right? There are only two ways for it to go, and if it goes this way, right, what happens here is that this is an odd number, and for the all these 4 points or all these four cells, the snake is going straight. It is not turning at anywhere in those cells. So which means that these four cells also would have to be odd number. So you have these 5 odd numbers, and you already have one odd number in that row given, so you will have 6 odd numbers, which is not possible. So 1 to 9 has only 5 odd numbers, which means that this next path cannot go upwards. It will have to turn here, it would have to turn here, right? So which means that this cannot be a 2, because turning the path that goes straight on a cell cannot have an even number. And even this cannot be a snake cell now, because then you'll have a branching off in the snake. So this is not a snake cell, right? And superb. So after marking this as non-snake cell, this would have to be a snake cell now. Excellent, right? And a snake cell cannot have an odd number when it is turning, right? So it is a turning here, so which means that 9 has to be here only. Superb. So this would have to be a 9. And again, excellent logic, this cannot be a snake cell now. So the moment you have this as a snake cell, this also would have to be a snake cell, because it is touching diagonally and we will have to meet, and you have a 4 on the cell which goes straight on the snake cell, right? On the snake path, I would say. So which means that this is not a snake cell, and this is non-snake cell, so snake cell would have to be this, this and this, and because this is an even number, this snake path has to turn, and this would have to be a turn here. Excellent logic, guys, excellent logic. So just because of this one, just because of the 1 here, you are getting so much here, right? Excellent start to the Sudoku, I would say. We have just found all the snake logics here. I mean to say a few snake, half of the snake path here, and the snake has to go this way somewhere and has to come this way, right? So let us see if we are able to crack that. So this would have to be a non-snake cell, and which means that this would have to be a snake cell, right? Okay, I get something with the puzzlish thing here. So because of the snake path here, we will have to solve this Sudoku as a puzzle as well, right? So Sudoku with a puzzle hybrid. And if this is not a snake cell here, what happens here is, as we already know that a snake path or a snake cannot have 2 into 2 group of cells shaded, right? So it cannot touch itself even diagonally or adjacently, right? So you cannot have, so if you have a snake path like this, you cannot have a snake that goes like this, right? It is not possible. So what happens if this is not a snake cell? The moment this is not a snake cell, right, you cannot have you cannot make it is not possible for you to have a snake path not having a 2 into 2 group of shaded cell here. So what happens here is that either this will be a snake cell, and the snake path would have to go somewhere here, and just the end point is somewhere here, right? so it cannot continue elsewhere. And if this is a snake cell, again it would have to go down, and this point cannot continue elsewhere, and it cannot even go up because you form a 2 into 2 group of shaded cells. So which means that this would have to be a snake cell, and because of the even number here, this would have to turn here and this would have to go up somewhere like this, right? Excellent, right? So this has a turn here now, and it cannot go down, of course, because the end point is here, not somewhere here. So this would go up, again go up, again go up, because it cannot touch itself even diagonally, right? All of these are non-snake cells now. What an excellent logic here, guys. What an excellent logic here. This is not an easy to see. So if you are regularly solving a Sudoku, this is something different for you guys to see, but with practice it is possible, right? So, and with that we'll continue this Sudoku now. So we'll do one thing here, is that mark all the snake cells with the odd or the even digits. It's nothing like, it's nothing but odd even Sudoku after finding the snake path, right? So wherever you have a turn will be an even number, and wherever you have a straight path will be an odd number. So it's nothing but an odd even Sudoku, right? So let us see if we can mark those. So I'll just mark all the odd even numbers here. So this is a turn, it would have to be either 4 or 6. All these 4 cells are straight, right? So which means that all of these would have to be odd numbers. So these 5 digits are odd digits, and there is only one way for the 1 to go in that odd digit, that is this cell, and all others can be marked as other cells. 3 5 7 here, 5 7 here, and 3 5 7 here. 2 4 6 8, right? So 2 is here, 4 6 8, 4 is here, 2 is here, and this would have to be 6 and 8. This is a straight cell, so it would have to be 3 and 7. This is a straight cell again, so oh sorry, okay, so this is a straight cell, it can only be 3 5 7 9, right? This is a turn cell here, so it would have to be 2 4 and 6. Again let us see all the cells here. So this is a straight cell, so it would have to be 1 3 7. Again this is a straight cell, it would have to be 1 3 and 7. This is a turn cell, so it would have to be 2 4 and 6. Again this is a turn cell, it would have to be 2 4 and 6. So you got a 2 4 3 2 4 6 triplet here, guys. Excellent. So just because of the markings here, you got a 2 4 3 2 4 6 triplet. So the 2 digits here would have to be 3 and 7 remaining digits, right? So 1 5 9 are given, 2 4 6 8 are there, 3 and 7 are the remaining digits. This would have to be a 7 here, and this would have to be a 3. Sorry, that eliminates 3 from here, and this 2 digits would have to be 5 7. That gives you a 3 here. Superb. Okay, so this cell would have to be 2 6 and 8. This would have to be 3 and 5. Again this is a turn, right? These both are turns, so this would have to be 4 6 8, and this would have to be 2 4 6 8. This is again a straight path, so this would have to be 5 and 7. 9 1 3 is there, 7 is there, so this only can be a 5 here. The 5 gives you something. Okay, so as you can see, box 7 can have 9 in only one of these two cells, so that gives you a 9 in one of these two cells. Okay, so you already have a 5 7 pair here, a 3 here and a 1 here, so this would have to be a 9. Easy to see, we missed it, so which means you get a 9 here. This would have to be 2 and 4, 2 4 and 6, right? Okay, so this is 4 and a 6, right? You can mark that here. 2 is already here. Okay, I'll just mark all the few more cells that cannot be snake cells here. Two cell area can never have a snake cell here, because that's not possible. And so this cannot be a snake cell, because then you'll have a branching of here, right? So this cannot be a snake cell. An odd digit cannot have a turn, so this cannot be a snake cell, this cannot be a snake cell, right? Superb. So anything else you are getting here? So I get a very good logic here. This cannot be a snake cell, because if this is a snake cell, because of the 9 here, this would have to go straight, and this becomes a snake cell now. Now the thing is that this is not an endpoint, so we had endpoints here, so I'll just mark that here with the other color here. I forgot to do that here. And these are the endpoints, so you cannot have a snake cell going inside and coming outside within this small area. It is not possible here, right? So which means that this would have to be an endpoint if that's the case, right? This would have to be an endpoint, not possible here. So which means that, sorry, so this cannot be a snake cell now, so this would have to be a snake cell. And whatever be the case, this would have to be a snake cell, right? You cannot have a branching off, so this would have to be a snake cell now, which gives you a snake cell. This has a snake cell because the 3 makes the path to go straight, right? Okay. Okay. So this cannot be a snake cell. Okay, so let us see if we can go something with the classic rules here. So this is a turn, right? Which means it would have to be 2 4 6, right? So you got a 2 4 6 8 quadruplet here, all the odd digits here, so all the other would have to be even digits, right? So this would have to be 3 and 5. Okay, 9 1 3 5 7 are the remaining digits. 5 is there, so 1 3 7, 1 is there, 3 5 7, 1 3 9 is there, 5 and 7, right? Okay, odd and odd here. Okay. So 1 3 5 7 9 is there. Okay, we need 7 2 4 6 and 7. 2 cannot be here. I'm missing something very easy here, I think. Not sure what you are missing here. Two would have to be in one of these two cells. Let us see if we get anything else here. Okay, I get something here is that if this is not a snake cell, what happens here is that you will have exactly whatever way you make the snake path go, you will have to have 2 turns here. Either this way you will have a 2 turns here, or this way you will have a 2 turns here, right? So whatever be the case, you will have a turn here and here in one of these two cells. So you need 2 even digits here. 1/3 even digit is here, 4th is here, and 5th is here, right? Not possible. So which means that this would have to be a snake cell, right? And okay, does that give us anything? Again, it cannot have a turn here. Again, you'll have 2 turns here, which is not possible. So this would have to be a snake cell now. And there is a turn here. There is a straight cell here. So 5 1 3. This would have to be 9 and 7. 7 and 9. Okay. And that 7 and 9 does give us anything. So 6 8 7. These are the 6 7 and 8. This would have to be 6 7 and 8. This would have to be 6 and 7. We need to mark, we need to use the pencil marks here, I think, because that is what will help us here. 3 would have to be in one of these two cells, and a turn here, a turn here, a turn in one of these two cells possible. Okay, we missed one of the possibilities here. Excellent. So what happens here is that if this snake path goes this way or this way, anyway, if you go it this way or this way, you will have two even numbers here. Third even number is here, fourth even number is here. So which means that this would have to be an odd number, and the only possible odd digit here would be 7. So that gives you a 5 here and a 7 here. So we missed that logic here. And this 5 gives you 5 in one of these two cells, right? So you will have an 8-5 pair here, and 3 would have to be in one of these two cells. So 3, because of the 3 here you get a 3 here. Okay, that was the break-in here. So because of the 3 here we directly get that this would have to be a straight cell, and this would have to be a straight cell, which gives you a 5 here and an 8 here. And okay, super, this 8 gives you an 8 here, so that becomes a turn here now. Excellent. So there is a turn here, and sorry for the disturbance, guys. There's okay, so this is an odd number, right? Because of the odd number, this cannot be a snake cell now, because if it is a snake cell it would have to go straight. So this cannot be a snake cell, this would have to turn here and this would have to turn here because of the even digit. So we have found the snake path here, which means that this is nothing but now a odd even Sudoku, right? Superb. So this would have to be a turn, which means you cannot have a 7 here, and this is a straight cell, which means this would have to be a even odd digit, which will be a 5 and 9 possibility. And because this would have to be a 5 here, this would have to be a 9, and this 5 gives you a 5 in one of these two cells. So this would have to be a 3 now, and that 3 eliminates 3 from these two cells. So this would have to be 1 7, and this would have to be 1 5 and 7. So the 3 digits would have to be even digits. So 2 4 6, right? So 2 4 6, 2 4 6 and 2 4 6 here. It's an excellent Sudoku, guys. Excellent Sudoku, I would say. A very tough one. Some of the narrow deductions here, and this would have to be a 9 here. There is no place for the 9 in this row. So these 3 digits are 2 4 and 6. So 2 would have to be here, and this would have to be 4 and 6. This also becomes a 4 and 6. So 4 6 pair gives you a 2 here, that 2 gives you a 2 here, and this 2 digits would have to be 4 6 in any order, and this would have to be 4 6 and 8. Okay, and this 9 gives you a 9 here. So 2 4 6 8. So 8 is already there, 2 is already there. So this would have to be 4 and 6. Okay, this is an even number here, so 2 cannot be 2. It would have to be 4 6 and 8. Okay, you can eliminate 3 from here, so this would have to be 1 and 7. Okay, is there anything that we are missing here? So 8 would have to be in one of these two cells, right? So this cannot be an 8. So this is a 2 6 here, and 2 can only be in this cell now. In this box 2 can only be in this cell, so this also becomes a 4 6 here, and so 2 will have to be in one of these two cells. Again, nothing. The classic part is a bit trickier here. So you cannot have a 1 here. This would have to be 5 and 7. Easy, we have missed that. So this would have to be a 1 here, and so 1 3 9 5 7 is here. One of the 5 7s would have to be Okay, this would have to be an odd digit, right? So 1 5 9, this would have to be 3 and 7. So you have a 3 1 7 triplet here, which means this would have to be a 9 now, right? And either way it would have to be a 9 only. There is no other place for the 9 to go. And this 3 gives you a 7 here, that gives you a 1 year, a 3 year, and this 7 gives you a 5 year, a 7 year. So these two digits are 4 and 6. So 4 6 here. So these three digits are 2 5 and 7, right? So this would have to be a 7 here, this would have to be a 5, this would have to be a 2, and this 5 gives you a 5 here. Okay, so a 4 6 pair here. So these two digits would have to be 3 and 1. So this would have to be a 3 and this would have to be a 1, right? And 8 is already here, so this would have to be 4 and 6, right? So this 4 and 6 and 4 and 6 gives you a 7 here. So this 7 eliminates 7 from here, we'll have a 7 here, and these two digits are 6 and 8, 6 8 and 6 8, that gives you a 4 here. So this should be doable now. This gives you a 4 here, and 6 8 pair gives you a 7 here. Okay, we have done some mistake here. We have a two sevens in this box here. So a 7 here. Okay, we have done some mistake here, guys. Let's see what is the. Okay, so this would have to be a 7, sorry. Thank God we have found that. This would have to be a 7, that gives you a 7 here, that gives you a 6 here, and 8 here, and this 6 gives you a 4 here, that gives you a 6 here, a 4 here. These two digits are 6 and 8, so this would have to be a 4 here. This is a 6, a 2 here. Okay, this would have to be a 4, and these two digits are 6 and 8. So this becomes a 4 here. This is a 6 and 8. Okay. 4 gives you a 6 here, a 4 here. That gives you an 8 here, a 6 here, a 8 here, a 6 here, and 8 here, and a 6 here. Right? This gives you a 3 here, and a 4 here, and a 6 here. And that gives you a 6 here and a 4 here. I mean that we complete this Sudoku. Thank God that we found the mistake here. We had 2 sevens in this row. So somehow we cracked this Sudoku logically. What an excellent Sudoku this was. Very difficult one, I would say, but very entertaining one, very fun one, because it has some puzzle techniques and some Sudoku techniques both together in a single Sudoku. So a really good one. Thanks to Tom Groot for such an excellent Sudoku and giving us an opportunity to cover a video on our channel. And Tom has given us some very good Sudokus and puzzles in the past. So I would really suggest you to check out the WCPN website. You will really enjoy Sudoku and puzzles over there. Very high quality Sudoku and puzzles. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Do like and comment if you want us to solve any other Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.